Yo, what's up YouTube? Rapid here, back with another video, my team video. And I don't know if I ever did a lineup video, but if I did, this is pretty much going to be my updated lineup, pretty much going into, I'm doing this little $1,000 tournament that DBG is doing. I filled out my entry, so this is pretty much going to be the lineup I'm probably going to use for that tournament, unless I make a little bit of changes. I'm not sure yet, but also, this is pretty much my team right now that I run with if I ever play on Myteam Unlimited, which I don't really play too much anymore since I got all my tickets already. Might try to go 12-0, don't know yet. I haven't really been grinding it. I think right now I'm only 1-0 right now. I have enough to get, like, I have one dub just so I know I can get that ticket, but I still have to lose 3 times before it actually qualifies for it, so I might as well just play one more time, see if I can get 12-0. If I don't, I might just not worry about it. But pretty much I'm gonna go over the lineup I'm gonna be using now. At point guard, I'm actually not gonna have a point guard because everybody cheesing right now with these tall point guards. Usually I run Daniel Gibson, because this man is pretty much just like Curry, bro. Like, this man 3 is wet. But I'm actually gonna be putting LeBron James at point guard. I know it's cheesy, but honestly, like, this card probably is one of the better small forwards to put at point guard for right now. I mean, it's LeBron James. He has okay stats. I mean, the stats aren't crazy, honestly. He only has 75 ball control, but I mean, he still can bring it down because they give him a decent speed with ball. But really, real reason is because, you know, I've been upgrading him. He comes with 25 bronze badges. I've pretty much been upgrading his bronze badges, like when I get like badges and stuff like that. I had a whole bunch of badges, and I figured out that the badges don't count towards collector level, so you might as well just either put it on your guy or sell it. So he has 1-man fast break gold, which helps, you know, push the floor, and I get a lot of stops, and I like to push the floor when I get stops and everything. So, and he has Dimer, which helps a lot for his passing, and then, you know, it's pick and roll maestro, and then, you know, he just has he has a lot of great badges, and not the stats. The stats ain't crazy. I kind of want to put a diamond 3-point shoot on him, but I don't know yet. But at the 2 spot, for a long time I've been running Eddie Jones, but I think I've decided to go ahead and put Morris Peterson back in the starting lineup, mainly because I made a little bit of changes to his badges. I actually put limitless range on him, and I had 3 limitless ranges, so I went ahead and got him limitless range gold. He already has corner specialist gold already, and pick dodger silver already. I also added deep range deadeye, and he already came with catch and shoot and defensive stopper. So if I keep upgrading his badges as I get him, he's gonna become even nicer card. And he has a wet jumper. I think he comes with like a 93. He has an 88.3, but like when I'm in game, I swear he has a 93 or something. I think his stats boost, and he's honestly just a walking bucket, and he's a great defender as well. So, and at 6'9" a shooting guard spot, you can't really, you know, I'm having size for my guards for sure, but I mean, I like this Morris Peterson card. He plays great, so I don't see why I shouldn't put him in the starting lineup. All right, at the 2 spot, of course, I had to go with my man Gerald Wallace. I mean, I pretty much been running him at the 3 spot pretty much so far the whole year, and I mean, I love this card. He's a great defender, and also he can knock down 3s. He also has posterizer gold, and then he doesn't have like catch and shoot and stuff like that, but if you put catch and shoot on him and corner specialist and stuff, he really would be wet. But he already knocks down shots, so I don't really see point to really put that stuff on him. The only thing is he has driving dunk tendency of 0, but he goes in there and dunks. So I don't know if that really is like that. And he only has an 82.3, but he knocks him down for me. He has a great release, and I definitely suggest him for everybody's team. This is a great card. He just plays very well. He played very well last year as Ruby card, so I'm not really surprised he plays really well this game too. At the 4 spot, I'm going to actually have a small forward, and that small forward is Scotty. Oh, that's not what I want to put there. Come on, baby. Is actually Scottie Pippen. And you know, this is the one position where I'm thinking about changing up. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking maybe putting Oh, oh, maybe I don't have the card yet, but I'm gonna be getting him. I can't remember what his name is, but this is the only position where it might change. I'm not sure yet. For a long time I've been running Giannis, but you'll see where I have Giannis next in next couple spots. You feel me? You'll see where he's gonna be at. But I don't know. I might have to. I might end up changing that at some point. I heard that Sam Perkins is pretty good, but I don't. I just don't know yet. I think because he has that. Whoa! Sam Perkins got an open shot 3 of 91. I did not know this. Okay, I think I might be making this change right now. I might go ahead and put this boy Sam Perkins into the starting lineup because that is crazy. I did not know that he had an open shot of a 91. Whoa, that's crazy. I think he has a Ruby one too, so I might have to check the Ruby one out, see how that's looking real quick. That might be the next pickup, that Ruby pickup I do, because I still need to get a couple Rubies before I can get into the Amethyst. I haven't been really grinding tokens like that for some. I don't know why. I've been grinding MT and trying to get videos out and stuff like that. But I also been on Park and stuff. Been a little distracted with Park. I'm playing a lot with my friends, but I'm gonna get right back on my team. I'm gonna get back right. Gotta catch up because I'm definitely behind right now. But at the center spot, I'm still rocking Mark Eaton, the Amethyst reward for completing domination, the regular domination. He probably will be replaced soon, but through the tournament, I probably will use him because I mean he does bully down there, and I'm not gonna lie. And early on, he's not a bad card to have. And then for running the point guard at the off the bench is going to be Giannis Antetokounmpo. I like this card. I don't really like running, like if I run him anywhere else, it's going to be power forward. I don't really like running him at small forward because he just can't really he can't really shoot. So I like my wings guys to be able to shoot, and then they don't run 4 out 1 in. But if I really have to, I'll just get to the rim. I also have Posterizer Gold on him. I upgraded to Posterizer Gold. Before it wasn't gold. I know it wasn't. I think he had all bronze badges, and I just upgraded a couple. Hopefully I can upgrade Diamond a little bit too, you know, to help with his passing and stuff. And he only has 70 ball handling, I think, which is once again kind of disappointing for a Giannis card. But you know, it is a free Giannis card, so I kind of understand they can't make it too overpowered. But I mean, when he's in the game, usually in the game I just run pick and rolls anyway, so it doesn't really matter that speed. Because when I try to speed boost past somebody, usually I can't speed past the computer because most of the time I'm playing the computer because all these people off ball. So I mean, usually I get bump animations, and I can create my own shot even without being able to speed boost with the hop jumpers and stuff like that. But I don't know. At the shooting guard spot, I have my boy Eddie Jones coming off the bench now. He's a great 3-and-D guy. He comes with catch and shoot gold. Actually has ankle breaker too, so he can break ankles. Like that's not crazy. Like he's honestly a really nice card. I put Posterizer and Deep Rated Deadeye on him. I don't know. I just had him extra one, so I just put it on him. That was before I put Deep Rated Deadeye on my Morris Peterson, and I kind of wish I didn't put it on Eddie Jones and put it on Morris Peterson to have a silver one. But you know, he has a 91.3, and then his dribbling is 86, contact dunk 75, 84 driving dunk, and then I think he doesn't have the best driving. Oh, it has his 86 driving dunk tendency, and he usually goes down there and dunks it though. So I'm not surprised that's the case. At the 3 spot, for the longest time, I've been running my boy Dennis Scott as my shooter. Now, I mean, I still like to shoot a lot, but I mean, I'm just kind of steering away from that a little bit. I mean, the person I have at the 3 spot, which is Grant Hill, can shoot a little bit, especially for what I'm going to be doing with him. I found even though he has a 73, sometimes he knocks it down. He has a couple hot spots around the 3-point line, so he'll knock it down every once in a while. And he's a great defensive card too. And then getting to the rim, he has great dunk animations. Rarely gets blocked because they're so they're not flashy, but they're just really good animations, honestly. And at the 4 spot, off the bench, I have Chris Webber. I definitely suggest these two dynamic duos. This is probably the reason why Grant Hill isn't in the starting lineup, because he probably would fit really well in the starting lineup, just so help space, because I already had the floor pretty spaced out. But the Chris Webber card, but his 3 and goes up to a 75. It doesn't show up on here for some reason. I don't know why the stats don't update, but the stat, he does have a 75 3 after that, and that's pretty much just like adding a diamond shoe. And if you add an actual diamond shoe on him, then he goes up to an 83. So I might have to make that move. I don't know. That might be something coming up. But but this Chris Webber also changes a lot. His mid range actually goes up to I think I want to say an 80 or 80 something. But his mid range does go up. He doesn't really have a 3 ball, so I don't really plan on taking 3s with him. But he'll end up having a driving dunk of 84, standing dunk of 85, and usually his dunk animations are pretty good. He's also pretty quick for usually for a big man, so running the floor shouldn't be a problem with him. And then he has okay rebounding for the 4 spot. I think he has pick and popper. He has pick and popper, so that helps his mid range a lot. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of pick and pops mid range and pick and rolls and stuff like that with him. Actually, I haven't really even tried him out, so I really have to try him out. I might try him out tomorrow, see how it goes. If it doesn't go well, I'm just gonna, I'm just probably end up selling him. But I mean, I did hear this duo was pretty good, so I decided to go ahead and put it in my lineup. And at the 5 spot, I do have my boy DeMarcus Cousins. I mean, DeMarcus Cousins, man. He honestly off my bench. A lot of my offense just goes through DeMarcus Cousins. I actually added some badges to him. I can't remember which ones I added to him, but before he came with 5 bronze badges. I know he comes with pick and popper, pick and roller, and post, and he comes with hustle rebounder, relentless finisher. I cannot remember the other badges he came with, but I know he definitely came with those for sure. But he gets buckets for me, man. I do want to get pick and popper with him, only because I do a lot of pick and pops with him. He only has a 77 3, but I swear he knocks down threes. His release is pretty cash and it's quick. That's the reason I kind of like him over Towns, because Towns' release is kind of funky, but his release is really smooth and quick. So I usually knock down threes with him. Sometimes I'll step in for a mid range, and he knocks those down too. But he's just a good big man to have off the bench. There's not really any crazy big men right now in the game. That's why I like having Mark Eaton, because the big men right now is pretty weak. Big men are pretty weak right now. But I don't know. I have to check that Joel Embiid card out, because I think that Joel Embiid's pretty good as well. But I'm not sure yet. We're gonna go definitely check him out though. Off the bench, first player off the bench, I have to put him in. My boy Dennis Scott, just to have that extra shooter off the bench. He has a 91 3-point shot. His release is pretty cash. The only thing is it's kind of slow, but it's on the slow side. But usually if it gets contested, it still drops, honestly. But I usually play him sometimes. Sometimes I play him if I really want to space the floor off the bench, and I'll replace Dennis Scott with Grant Hill, and I'll keep Eddie Jones in. And then to cover the 4 spot, also I usually play my man's, where is he at? Channing Frye. He really is best at the center spot, but sometimes I throw him in at the power forward, just to help space the floor a little bit. If I really want to run like a 5-out with the Dallas Mavericks, you feel me? You see, I don't have to play back, but yeah, the Dallas Mavericks playbook, which I'm pretty sure that's a playbook that has 5 outs. So if I ever want to run a little 5-out, you feel me? Usually I'm just gonna throw those guys in there, and I'm really just gonna cheese the hell out of them, bring it down with Giannis, bucket time, 5-out. And then at the 3 spot, this is pretty much like I really would like to put Mel Gibson in there as another shooter, but I'm not going to be putting him in the lineup. This one card, he's just so fun to use. Honestly, his dunk animations are so good, and I was tempted to put this guy in as my kind of fun card to use, because he has a beast dunking 92, 80, and then he has a driving dunk tendency of an 80, 100. But I'm actually going to be using Isaiah Ryder. He also has posterizer gold, and I put 1-man fast break gold on him. So on the fast break, he is deadly. He actually has a 3-point shot, and he has 93 dunking and 90 contact dunk. Only problem is his driving dunk is only at 55, but he usually goes up and dunks on people anyway, so not sure what's up with that. But I usually just throw him in there just to have a fun card to use, especially when I'm blowing somebody out. I'll usually throw him in there, and then usually I can end up making him quit just driving in the rim with him. But this is pretty much the lineup I use. I might throw up a gameplay if I end up playing tomorrow, which will be today for y'all when y'all watching this video, and there might be a gameplay at the end of this video that's cut down a lot, but I don't know. You'll definitely see gameplay when I play in a tournament that I'm about to play in. But if you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace out.